Hey everyone who might be joining me on YouTube, I'm DL Walker and I am in the process of filming videos for my upcoming Bunion Solution 4.0 Plus program that I plan on launching by the end of May at the latest. So I do better with an audience, and I figured I'd just hop on and share with you some of the wisdom that I'm going to be sharing in the 4.0 Plus program. So feel free to watch, comment, give me some feedback on it when I'm done. So welcome to my inner world here. And I'm going to go ahead and talk about how success begets success. And we're talking about sustaining your success through your program, through life, through anything else. But again, particularly when we are taking control of our health and healing, how do we maintain and sustain our success? So yeah, let me know what you think, and I'll continue recording and sharing with you. It'll make it a lot more fun for me and probably bring me up. So if you're live, thanks so much for joining. Definitely give some comments and feedback, and hopefully this is coming through. All right now. All right. So what we're going to talk about here is, so hey everyone, it's DL again, and we talked about in the last video the game, right? The game plan for getting success. What's your game plan for success? And one of the things that we talked about was energy. And I have a saying that I just literally thought of is that success sustains success. So if you're having success with something, of course, you're going to want to continue to do that. But how do you know if you're having success? Well, we just talked about that in the game plan, right? If you achieve a goal, then you're having success. But when it comes to your body, there are a couple of really good ways that we measure progress or improvement. This is something that I had to do for years as a physical therapist. I had to show success in order to continue to have the insurance companies pay for my therapy. So I've been doing this a long time, and it's kind of easy for me, but I'm going to give you some tools and techniques to do so. So the first thing that you can do is the thing that we do all the time in physical therapy is we say, hey, if you're having pain, and that might not be your problem, but what's your pain level this week on a scale of 1 to 10? And you write it down, and then you come back a week later and you say to the patient, okay, well, you know, what's your pain level? Give me a number from 1 to 10. 10's the worst kind of pain that you ever experienced. You know, 7's not so bad. 1 to 2 is barely noticeable, et cetera, et cetera. So that's the easiest one. The second one, if you're having a bunion or a Taylor's bunion, what you might want to do is, or even if you have swelling in your ankle, you measure the circumference using a tape measure. Another thing that we do in physical therapy. That is an objective sign that you are progressing. So what is the circumference on week 1? And then what's the circumference on week 2? But the one that I think is so powerful is pictures. Pictures are worth 1,000 words, right? So I've shot a video that you can watch below that will show you a good way to take pictures. The most difficult thing when taking before and afters is that you won't set yourself up in the same position to notice a difference. The angle could be off or that kind of thing. So that's why I shot a video on basically how to take a picture. So those are some of the suggestions that I have. The next one is to redo your functional bunion test and take a look at the angle between your first metatarsal joint and your big toe. And you can measure that angle using a protractor. So you're only limited by your creativity, but pick something that is a objective measure of your success. It could be a functional goal, which we talked about in the previous video as well. But success sustains success. So I'll see you in the next training. Thanks for joining me. Bye for now. So everyone, yeah, thanks for joining me live on this chat on YouTube. I will be doing a live presentation tomorrow night, Thursday, 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. No, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. If you're interested, I'll put up a link tomorrow with some information, but I'm just going to tell it like it is about my programs, about my journey about my wisdom with regard to health and healing, and my journey of the Bunion Solution, which is coming to completion. So anyway, I hope you can make it, and I hope you like this video. Thanks for joining me. Bye. And another one's coming up. So stay tuned.